Friends, there's an old leadership story that's been on the internet for a while. It goes something like this. Close to a battlefield over 200 years ago, a man in civilian clothes rode past a small group of exhausted, battle-weary soldiers who were digging an obviously important defensive position. The section leader, making no effort to help, was shouting orders and threatening punishment if the work was not completed within the hour. "Why are you not helping?" asked the stranger on horseback. "I am in charge," replied the man. "The men do as I tell them to do," said the section leader. And then he added, "Help them yourself if you feel so strongly about it." To the section leader's surprise, the stranger dismounted and helped the men until the job was finished. Before leaving, the stranger congratulated the men for their hard work and approached the section leader, who was a very confused man by now. He looked him in the eye and said, "Young man, you should notify top command next time your rank prevents you from supporting your men, and I will provide a more permanent solution," said the stranger. Up close, the section leader now recognized General Washington and also the lesson that he had just been taught. Very powerful story there, my friends, something to reflect on, something that will help you develop your own particular leadership style. During my 8 years in the hospitality industry, working my way up from a management trainee to an operations manager, traveling and living in 5 different countries, interacting and working with 50 plus nationalities along the way, I've always had a special kind of respect for the leaders who, when push comes to shove, didn't mind rolling up their sleeves and asking their team members, "How can we help you? How can we help you finish whatever you're doing right now?" You see, friends, this special respect is earned. You don't inherit it with your leadership title. Titles are handed to you thanks to the organizational structure or the fancy names that you've been given in the organization chart. They are handed to you. Respect is earned. I hope your title and the baggage that comes with it is not preventing you from being a real leader. Leaders can be classified into these 2 categories: real leaders and positional leaders. Real leaders may not have titles, but they always have followers. Positional leaders have titles, but they may not have followers. I hope your current title and the baggage that comes with it is not preventing you from being a real leader. So as we close this video, here are some questions to pause and reflect. Think about this. Number 1, ask yourself, what is my leadership style? Number 2, am I connected with those who are out in the trenches? Number 3, I've inherited the title, but have I earned the respect of my followers or not? You see, one special bunch of people who demonstrate this ability to roll up their sleeves and help are entrepreneurs. I remember I used to be the general manager of a restaurant in East Midlands in the UK, and this restaurant was owned by a Punjabi family. The patriarch of the family, Uncle G, as we would affectionately call him, was usually up 5:30 every morning. This particular Sunday morning at 6 a.m., I saw him outside his restaurant sweeping the storefront. He would usually be in the Gurdwara on Sunday, but he was out there with a broom in his hand, sweeping the front of the store on the street that the restaurant was located on, because the cleaner had called in sick that particular day. You see, this man was a millionaire, my friends, and here he was with a broom in his hand. I guess probably that's what made him a millionaire in the first place. The entrepreneurial mindset, the ability to lead from the front, to own, to execute, to inspire, to get things done. No excuses, no blames at all. I don't care whether you're a seasoned professional or a young intern. Here's a sure, short way to accelerate your personal and professional development. Adopt the entrepreneurial mindset. Would you work, think, behave, and act differently if you were the owner of this company, if you were the founder? This single trait, this entrepreneurial mindset, will set you apart from the competition. You'll rise way above the crowd simply because it's not everyone's cup of tea to look at things that way. Most people prefer to restrict themselves to their narrow job descriptions and little boxes on the organizational chart. They never look at the big picture. And therefore, they remain stuck. They remain stuck in their lives and they remain stuck in their careers. They remain stuck, and you don't want to be stuck. You want progress. And therefore, I invite you to stop quacking like ducks and start flying like the eagles fly, soaring high in the sky and getting a bird's eye view of everything and understanding and appreciating and participating in the big picture. Thanks for tuning in.